All right, let's talk about our big story of the night. In fact, the big story of the next few days, and that is this winter storm that is heading our way.
Yeah, and again, as we said, the timing has changed, and that's really going to impact the commute back home tomorrow night, Tucker.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it's one of those things where we're still working out the nuances and things could still shift by a couple hours here or there. So you'll want to check back even after our forecast tonight, tomorrow morning, and especially tomorrow evening, so you know the up-to-date changes that are coming with this. But as of now, the focus for this evening is prepare. It will be a quiet evening. Our temperatures are going to stay mild. We're not looking at any rain or snow until tomorrow, but for now, it's important to prepare while our weather is still quiet. We have winter storm warnings, which will go into effect tomorrow across pretty much all of Indiana. In fact, there are blizzard warnings on the Lake Michigan shoreline out there, and I expect our winter storm watches, which are just in the very southeast corner of the state, are likely to be upgraded to winter storm warnings as this system approaches. We sit at 39 degrees right now downtown. Again, a milder evening. It is quiet out there. There are clouds, but that's about it. And these clouds, they're the precursor, of course, for the storm, which is on its way right now. But even if we take a look across the region, you're again just seeing cloud cover, a little bit of snow now developing across the north central U.S., but that is going to rapidly pick up as our storm system strengthens, and it's currently centered over the Rocky Mountains. It's a ways out, but it will speed up as it approaches us, and it will strengthen very quickly as well. It'll be in our backyard in about 24 hours from right now. It's going to do a number of things. The first, you're probably seeing now, looking to the northwest, it's going to bring some deep cold. It is already 10 below in Pierce, South Dakota. There are wind chill readings as low as 50 below to the northwest, and while we will not get quite that cold, we may be a bit closer than you think to some of that level of cold. Once again, though, we're still mild right now. That's why it's time to prepare. Things are going to get worse very quickly in 24 hours, and you can see that first motion of cold air begins to spill in here by the start of tomorrow morning. Now, it won't quite reach the state until we get to the afternoon. We're going to have a cold front move in. That's going to be around 4 or 5 o'clock, and with it will come the snow. But that cold is going to be very quick to move through. And while we may be sitting at 39 degrees at around 4 o'clock, we could be as cold as the single digits by around 10 or 11. That's a temperature drop of over 30 degrees in about 5 or 6 hours. That also brings up the concerns of a flash freeze, which is where any water that could be on the ground would freeze into ice and could make for some very slick conditions. Our lows by the start of Friday morning may be below zero, and that is not even taking into account the wind. If we take into account the wind, watch what we're going to see here as that front comes through. You know, the daytime it may feel close to 40, but as we see that front move through in about 3 or 4 hours time, we could see that 40-degree feels like temperature drop to below zero, and it will continue to drop into Friday morning. Our feels like temps may be as low as 25 to 30 below zero. That's dangerous. You do not want to be outside for those conditions. A lot of that is thanks to the wind, which will pick up too as that front moves in, but especially during the daytime Friday, perhaps even after the snow is done falling, we could still see peak gusts between 45 and 55 miles per hour. That is not far off from severe storm criteria, so that gives you some perspective as to the type of wind we're expecting as well, and that will keep visibility low. Again, even if the snow has already fallen, because it'll be very powdery and will blow around easily. You're going to notice there could be some rain showers off and on during the daytime tomorrow, and that's not great because that could freeze into ice as the front comes through and make things slick. Now, here's when the front comes through. It's going to be somewhere around 4, 5, 6 o'clock as it appears now. So if you can get home early tomorrow, 2 or 3 o'clock, do that because you're not going to want to get stuck in this storm, and it will snow heavily for a few hours. But the thing is, we could be done with snow by, well, really before the start of Friday morning, before sunrise. But again, with that snow on the ground, it'll be blowing around and limiting visibility regardless. A widespread 3 to 6 inches of snow is expected across the state. The only areas where there could be higher totals are far northern Indiana. It's going to be a very broad snowfall. No one location is going to get that much more than others, but it's certainly going to stay impactful, as mentioned, with that wind and with the cold. Temperatures will remain cold through the weekend. It will be a very cold Christmas, temperatures in the teens, and certainly it will be important to take this storm seriously, and if you can stay inside between Thursday evening and Saturday morning.
It's great advice, Tucker. Thank you.